Last Sunday was St. Andrew's Day, the feast to remember Andrew. The feast day to remember Andrew, one of the 12, brother of Simon Peter and a fellow fisherman. One of the traits that marks a successful fisher is patient and persistent observation, knowing the waters in which you fish, studying the surface of the water, the circling of birds overhead, the flow of currents, and the nature of the fish you are seeking to catch. All things that Andrew no doubt knew well. And perhaps it's not surprising that Andrew is the one who spots a boy with loaves and fish amidst the multitude. A good fisher must have good vision to see what is happening around them. As the season of Advent arrives, we embark on a journey towards Christmas that also entails a heightened sense of observation in order that the greater vision of God's presence be recognized and celebrated even amidst the distractions of the festive season. The tinsel and glitter, fairy lights, and consumerism can easily lead individuals and communities away from the observation that Christmas is a time to renew a vision for the world that reconciles and brings peace. Habakkuk is a fascinating book. It is unique among the prophetic literature in questioning the earlier explanations that the prophets had raised about why the Israelites had been attacked. It was generally understood to be a punishment meted out by God upon his people for their wayward path. Habakkuk questions how it could be possible that the disproportionate damage done by invading armies could be the actions of a just God. In the manner of the Psalms of Lament, Habakkuk complains to God about what he sees happening. He is frustrated with God that there has been no intervention to stop the bloodshed. God will not listen. Yet in the very act of observing and documenting what is taking place and raising this to God, Habakkuk maintains hope that this is not the end of the story. Habakkuk has not given up on God. Troubles and strife are not going away. The distractions and challenges of life are not miraculously vanished. The rampant consumerism surrounding Christmas is not going to be reversed. However, that does not stop those living in faithfulness from seeing beyond those distractions and finding a deeper and more rewarding life. After the revelation of God to Habakkuk, the prophet is left a wreck, but also transformed. If you wear glasses, you will know the feeling you get when a new pair of glasses with the correct prescription is suddenly everything becomes clear, sharp, a new vision. Habakkuk's vision was also expanded, and he can see beyond the daily and seasonal trials when no blossom forms on the tree. Despite all that, keep rejoicing in God. How could we learn better to rejoice and celebrate the mystery of the coming incarnation? How could we choose the transformation of hope? Join me in prayer. You are the God of time and eternity, the God of now and infinity. You, the God of the universe, involve yourself with all humanity, and you wait, sometimes with patience, sometimes with anxiety. You wait until your people wake up and sense your presence, and then you wait until your people wake up and acknowledge your presence there in all of life and in death. You wait. We gather here in this space and time, and we greet you, and our simple acknowledgement makes your heart glad. We who are so fickle, who remember one moment and forget the next, we who are loving in one breath and unforgiving the next, yet your heart gladdens when we turn to you. God, in this time of waiting, when the world seems poised between time and eternity, keep us alert and awake to the sign of your presence all around. Keep us alert to the knowledge of your forgiveness so we can strive to be better. Amen.